What's up, y'all? It's your boy Hush Duchess. I'm back again with another video. So basically, as you can see, my good friend Dark Nikolai.
I'm fixing his personal chauffeur.
So today, right now, we're out and about. As you can see.
Technically inside the car, but close enough.
Yep. But so far today, I wanted to give you guys a little update on how I'm doing on my gaming channel. I know it's been a while since I did a video lately, but I wanted to actually come on here to do a little story time to let you guys know how things are going on. Now, a lot of people have been requesting this story, which is about my old boss, how I quit my job at Goodwill. Which is, it's a lot to tell, because it's crazy, because you might want to hear this.
Alright, shit, I'm down for it.
So basically, this actually started like back in 2019. This was like back in October, actually. This was when I think it was a month. I think it was like a couple of days before the new Goodwill had actually opened, and they were looking for. I don't know who this woman was. Her name was Callie Ross. And she basically was probably not the most nicest person you thought she would be, because she tries to pull this thing. You know how women always try, like, you know how women always have rights, and they always say they're using their feminine.
Oh, that's called gender equality, or the feminist kind of way.
Yeah, that is what she was doing. And the whole time that she's been doing that, sorry guys, I know the camera's on this side, but I happen to look on this side so you guys can see what I'm talking about. But so basically, a lot of people did not like her because of how rude she was and how she'd been treating people. So the first day, she started her new job at our store, and my old boss, he was still there at the time because he was getting ready to leave. And she likes to make things her way, when I'm like, first of all, hold up, you're new. We don't know you that well. You might want to slow down. Skip to the part where she became the total jackass of the store. So basically, she was 3 weeks. She has been working with us, which is 3 weeks. It's been 3 weeks that she's been working with us.
The buzz of her evil plan.
Not really, Nick.
Okay. Continue the story.
But so basically, what happened was she wanted to do this thing where it was like she wants to do cash donations. Now, you all know, people are not really lenient on when it comes to giving money away. Now, I know how people can be. I understand, because they work hard. They don't like giving up their cash. I understand. But we're not trying to pull $7,000 out of our ass just to put money in the store, because we try everything we can to put money in the store every day. And the worst part about it was, we had this dresser drawer that was basically water damaged. Now, nobody wanted that dresser drawer because it was water damaged and it was missing parts on the thing. And she wanted to sell it.
Intriguing.
And I'm like, that is technically not what we're supposed to be doing. We're not supposed to sell an item that is damaged or broken or missing parts. She says, well, I'm the manager of this store and you're gonna sell it.
Wow, so she's willing to cause risk upon a customer herself over her own selfishness.
Yeah, she tried to use her self-entitledness to get what she wanted.
Yep, without dealing the consequence towards others in perspective.
Yes. And the worst part about it was, it was because we had new people working with us, and
Right.
one of my old coworkers was like, I know damn well she's sitting up here trying to tell us that we can't throw this on the truck. She said she's willing to sacrifice to put a stupid item that's damaged in the store. I was like, oh my God, I already knew this was going to be a bad start for us.
Then it put out a bad reputation on Goodwill.
Yeah, it was putting a really bad reputation. And this is the part where it really pissed me off, because she hired somebody who was basically not only mentally unstable, she hired somebody who was basically mentally unstable. And to tell you the truth, the shit hit the fan so bad because the guy, he couldn't really do his job because he was always talking on the job. Well, I used to be like that, but now
I'm about to say, like,
I used to be that.
Anthony.
I used to be, well, this is a little different
Okay.
because he's mentally. So while we were just hanging out, doing our job, getting our job done, the bitch gonna hire the dude who was meant.
Language, there are children out there.
How can they hear me, bro?
How could they?
Dude, we're in the car. They can't hear me out here in this busy traffic.
Okay, fair enough.
He is always worrying about me.
I bet you someone just honked right before you cuss. Alright, kid.
Shut up, Nick.
Alright, continue the story.
So, basically, this person in particular, I'm not going to say his name. I'm keeping his name out of public so nobody will know about him. He did one thing that he knew he was not supposed to be doing as an employee. He decided on the job, he had been working with us for a couple of weeks. He decided he wanted to, he gets mad because things don't go right. He threatened me and my coworker with a box cutter.
Damn.
And I'm standing there going, oh, hell no. You ain't finna sit up here and pull out a damn box cutter getting ready to threaten us.
Dude, this ain't like one of those, what was the thing they call, like, the jets?
Yeah, something like that. And I was like, if she's willing to hire somebody while I'm standing there, I know for a fact that she be doing this shit while nobody's looking.
Damn.
So I had to report this shit to her. And everybody in the freaking store was, the coworker, the employees, say you need to motivate him. Bitch, don't piss me off, okay? Because don't piss me off, because I'm already on edge as it is dealing with this bastard, and you gonna tell me you want me to motivate this man while this bastard got a damn knife on us? He's getting ready to cut us. He stood behind my coworker getting ready to do it.
Remind me of the game of the Among Us, where you found the imposter carrying a knife.
And I catch the person with it.
Yeah.
Man, I'm telling you, I had not been this pissed in years. And I had to go to her, the manager, about it. She didn't want to do nothing about it. She said, well, you have to motivate him. I ain't motivating no damn body. I said, I ain't finna motivate nobody who's threatening me with a box cutter.
Okay, that makes sense.
And I said, one thing is, who wants to motivate someone who is mentally unstable and can be dangerous to society? I said, we're not gonna have this conversation about this. So then a couple of days later, this is another incident. Now, one of my favorite people that I like to work with when I was working at the store, I'm not gonna say her name because I want to keep her name out of public as well. I'm gonna call her Regina to make her name stay public, so where she won't know who I'm talking about. So basically, she's one of my favorite people. She's always been supportive of me. She knows my struggles. She knows what I have to go through when it comes to being with damn people that I had to work with. And the whole thing about it was, I hope you guys can see me well. Can you see?
I can see, but you might want to tilt that way. Just so you don't get the brights.
Rare?
Oh no, I mean you don't want to get the whole light thing over here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I wish. Yeah. But so yeah, the whole situation was she always like let me know what's going on in the store, because one thing is she's always been supportive, she's always done her job, she's always been respectful to people. And every time situations like this with the manager come up, it's always got to have me get put in it, because she already knows that I'm already getting tired of it. She's always like, the manager's always expecting to want money, and I'm like, first of all, I'm not wasting my energy and time keep asking people, because no one's gonna do it. Now, one of my good old coworkers, his name is Jonathan, because I already know this guy for the longest, because I knew him since I was in high school, and because I actually used to work there when I was in high school. And this is when stuff didn't go as we thought. This was like the day she started threatening people with write-ups. 2 people ended up quitting their job because of her behavior. I'm telling you, shit didn't go well at that store. There have been bad reviews. People have been leaving the store because they didn't like her. And I'm like, you guys, y'all hired this woman. How can y'all hire this woman when she is this damn disrespectful? So I was like, okay, I'm gonna do my job. I'm gonna be quiet. I'm just gonna do what I need to do. I'm not gonna get into any confrontations. I'm not gonna get into any words with her. I'm just gonna do what I need to do.
Well, it's a good fun. It's never solved anything.
Yep. Now, this started actually in November. November was when stuff got worse. Now, we have this thing where if you want to send off some stuff that you don't want to keep in your store, because we have a maximum minimum of how many stacked boxes we can have in the store. Now, these big giant boxes, they're called Gaylords. They're boxes that you put stuff in that for like clothes or like electronic devices or shoes, whatever you want to sell in the store. Goodwill is actually a non-profit store, and they sell donated goods, which to help people who are in need. It's kind of like what we wear. We wear stuff like this.
I actually bought my own, but yes, I did bought the half in the donation thing.
Yeah. And so basically, it's a good store. Everybody, it's to help you start out. If you've been in like prison, if you just getting out, you're trying to get a job, you're trying to take care of yourself, and you try to get a job, and that's actually the best place to help you. But just don't deal with people in general, like with managers, because managers, they're not good people. They don't know how to manage well. They don't know how to lead by example.
Well, it's not management that's the problem. It's the leadership skill that is.
Mainly, true.
True.
And it was so bad that I ended up losing one of my good friends there. She ended up quitting her job because of this woman. And the longest person who's ever worked at Goodwill was my good friend Sean. And he had been working for Goodwill for a very long time, and he actually has been the longest, because he's been working for the company with my good friend Adolfo. They work at another Goodwill now. I think he's still at this one. But she tried to come at me when my coworker, he said, no, you let me handle this. So he took the heat for me, because he didn't want me to get in trouble more, because he knew that I was already done with her, because we had to send off over 5 stacks of boxes, because one, you're not going to keep them, because the maximum minimum, because my old supervisor, he told me, he says, we're at the full capacity to how many boxes you can have in the store, all in the line. There will be more than probably 50 stacks of the boxes outside on the damn ramp. And I'm like, I cannot work in clutter. So I had to give approval by the supervisor, see if she wanted to send it off. She said, go ahead and send it off. And that's when the manager found out. Now send it off because we need to have some space because we don't have enough room to do our job. She still didn't want to listen, so then I was like, I had to explain to her. She likes to get mad when I tell the truth on her.
You know, just like the truth hurts, man.
Yep. And when she doesn't want the truth to be told, she just wants to get pissed off and get all mad. And I'll be like, look, I don't care about you getting mad. But one thing is, I'm doing what I need to do so we can have our job. Because one thing is, if you're not going to follow protocols on anything, then I'm not going to sit here and do for you. So then she writes me up because I sent off the stuff. Of course, everybody knew what I was dealing with. So then, December. This, y'all, is when I've had it.
Yep, arguing a brick wall doesn't do anything.
This is when I turned into fucking Gorilla Man.
AKA the Incredible Hulk, but it turned out to be the live version action.
Kinda.
Not green skin, but close enough. Maybe a Snicker.
Yeah, kinda.
Ooh, Reese's Pieces, those are delicious. Okay, I'm getting off topic. Continue.
You're good. But yeah, this is when shit went down, and this is when it got bad. This is when I actually have had it up to this point. I was done. So December rolled around. It was like in the middle of December.
Yep, Christmas time.
Yep. And this is when I finally had made my decision. So the morning of me going into work, because I this is all I can remember, y'all, so I'm only trying to give y'all what happened in the past. So we're sitting at work doing our job. Now, my old coworker, his name's Marquise. He's a straight out of the hood type guy, of course. He does drugs. I don't know why. I'm not gonna say anything worse than that, but continue. Yeah. But this is when he and I knew something was up. So we were working, and the distribution center had sent us more stacked boxes of salvage goods. And I realized, because the truck that we had gotten the day before had salvage labels, they had sent us that. And my coworker, he was like, hey, didn't we just get those boxes the other day? I was like, yeah, because this is the stuff that were sent from another Goodwill that they were selling in their store. So they wanted to give it to us so we can resell it in our store, which was still good stuff. So I said, okay, we can still sell this stuff, which is going to be good money. Well, they had price tags on the stuff, which we didn't know about. So then we had a whole damn ramp full of damn stacked boxes, and it was like filled to the brim. So then she comes to the back and she starts getting routed up already. We're sitting here trying to unload the damn truck. We're trying to get the stuff done. She comes back here, starts getting mad, and this is when she calls the distribution center. They said they found out they had sent off some boxes, which was stuff that we were gonna send off to another store. She gets all mad and talks about, okay, you guys had been sending off some stuff without my permission. And she said, because first of all, I told her, I said, there is still more of them damn stuff out there that we had already kept. And she said, I'm gonna tell y'all right now, this is the last warning I'm going to let you guys know. The next time you guys send anything off without my permission, I will be writing you up and it will be leading to termination. I said, man, fuck this shit. I ain't got time for this heifer to be pissing me off even more. And she gonna have the nerve to raise her voice at me. She said, first of all, you are not gonna sit up here and disrespect me in my facet. Because first of all, if you come at me like you just did, you gonna get cussed the fuck out.
Basically.
But I had to be smart about it.
Of course.
I had to be smart about it.
Be the bigger man, as they say.
Yep. Because I get crafty when it comes to people coming at me like that in altercation like this. So I kindly just went, Kylie, we've been keeping the stuff that you didn't want to send off. So I don't know what you're getting mad about, but you might want to you better step down, because you ain't gonna sit up here and disrespect me. Because one thing is, I ain't done nothing to you, and you ain't gonna do nothing to me. And then she said, you know what, that's it, you're getting the write-up. And I said, no. And that's when I fucking lost it. And I said this, I quit. And she said, is that where you're gonna go? Yes. I said, because one thing is, you women who are so fucking self-entitled that I'm so sick of every day, who likes to piss people off, because one thing is, you think just because you want things to go your way, but no, it ain't gonna go your fucking way, because nobody gives a damn about you. I said, you treat people like shit every day because they had to quit their job because they gotta put up with you. I said, I'm not gonna go through this shit no more. And then one of the other coworkers tried to stop me from leaving. I was like, no, you ain't gonna stop me from leaving. Because when I've had it up to here, I'm done. I said, I have been a good employee. My old boss, he knew I've been working my butt off. He knew I was a good employee. I have been recognized. I got the certificate for everything I've done. To celebrate my 1 year I've been working at Goodwill, I said, I can't believe this heifer tried to do this to me.
Basic sabotage.
Yeah. So then, what I did was, I packed all my shit, I took my badge off, and I tossed it on the table, got my damn bike, my backpack, my coat, and I ended up out that door. And I had not looked back ever since. Now, this is this thing where me, of course, I like to get crafty when people do stuff like this to me. Now, in retaliation of what I actually did in order to get back at her for what she did, guess how many people quit their job at Goodwill?
I assume a whole lot. 5.
5 people ended up quitting.
Damn.
There have been bad reviews on the internet about this person, about her. Kylie Ross, I don't know if you're watching this video, but this is a lesson to teach you about what you do to others.
And basically you got roast.
Yep. You basically are going to get, you actually got what you deserve, because basically what you did to me, not only what you did to me, what you did to others hurt them more, because they got kids at home and you don't. So what I did was I called corporate. They didn't want to get back with me about anything, so I said, okay. I said, I'm gonna sit back and let this shit happen for real.
Well, you know what to say, set the world on fire and let it burn.
Yep. So I would say about a month after I quit, everybody ended up quitting at Goodwill. People stopped going to Goodwill because of her, because no one wanted to deal with her ass that much no more. And then the best part about it was, after I finally got on the phone with corporate, they were always giving me this BS stuff, talking about you should know how to stay in your child's place. No, the hell with that. I'm an adult.
Well, you gotta think about it, in a corporate kind of way, they're trying to make sure that you're not supposed to give them any reliabilities or stuff whatsoever. That way it won't be chose against them on that point. Pursue or a high rate of that thing. I know.
I did what I had to do in order to basically it was for revenge, but it was for justice for everyone, because they didn't deserve this.
Exactly.
So about a week after, this is when stuff went down here. This is when I ended up, after I quit my job, I ended up losing everything because of it. It was a lesson to teach me, but it was also to help me get a new job at the same time. So now I got a new job, so I'm actually enjoying it. Well, now I'm actually learning to lead. The one thing you must learn in order to get what you like, justice and all that stuff, it's called leave a paper trail. Basically, it means you have to collect all the data, all the stuff, to let corporate know, or whoever is the higher up, to let them know about what you have experienced.
Right.
So I did that. And the best news about it was that's when the district manager came in. One of my coworkers told me that they went on her ass so bad. Ooh, it was bad. They gave her two choices. Either she was going to quit or she was going to be terminated.
Wait.
They gave her two choices.
Okay, so quit as in you quit your own job, but terminate as in
fired.
So no matter what, you're gonna lose both ways.
So she decided to quit her job. And I'm gonna tell you this, ever since she had quit her job at Goodwill, it has been the most blissful feeling in the world. And to this day, people still want to, my coworkers, we still talk about it, but sometimes she wants to vent on it, and I understand. So
I mean, hey, that's kind of the people where if you have to deal with worst a-holes bosses of all time, you rather vent someone else and then keep it to yourself like a bottle of genie. Yep.
But yep, that is my story, guys. And for the longest time, I have not thought about going back to Goodwill as much.
Well, I think we did went there at one time.
Yeah, that was one time when I was in there to shop. That was all I can do.
And did we see your old boss? I'm just kidding.
No.
Of course not. I mean, hey, I wouldn't want to be here. Ooh, forget it.
No. But yeah, that was my story time. That was my experience of me quitting my job for the first time. And Nick, anything you want to say about what I had experienced?
I gotta say, you just got roast. Continue.
Yes. And for those who are out there who are living their life good, I wish the best to you guys. And I hope that you guys are doing well during this time with this COVID-19. Because right now we're going through a whole lot right now. We're going through a lot, and it's not fun.
No, it's not.
It's not fun, and I wish it never existed in the beginning because nobody deserves to go through this. No one should have to sit here and suffer with this sickness. I mean, I feel terrible at the same time that this many people had to die because of this sickness.
Yes, indeed.
And to everyone, I wish y'all best of luck. Stay healthy. Keep doing what y'all do.
Do some exercise, because I know even though you're staying in your house, you gotta keep your body fit just so you keep on living.
Yep. And to all the kids out there, you do good out there.
Do your homework and do your schoolwork. And let's be honest here, if you're homeschool, you're gonna get yelled at 24/7.
Yes.
And I've been there before. I've seen it happen. I've seen the abuse.
Yep.
A lot of abuse. And trust me, it ain't pretty.
Yes.
But you know what they say, schoolwork are not meant to be fun. They're meant to be for learning.
Yes. And it's not going to be fun for you guys. So that's why I graduated. He graduated. That's why I'm thankful that we got to be able to learn from the experience.
Yep, and got myself a college degree. Let's forget what I just said.
No, you're good.
Okay, cool.
But yep, guys, this is all I can do for today. Just to give you guys an update and a little story time of what's been going on. If you guys are new to my channel, please leave a like, comment, or subscribe to my channel. Hit the notification button to be notified of new videos that I will be posting. I know I haven't been posting a lot of videos because I've been busy working a lot lately.
Yep, and one of us is dead.
Very funny. And if you also want to check out our YouTube channel, I'll leave that down in the description box for you guys. And we hope to see you guys in the future. And this is Hush Dutch.
Sorry, continue.
Shut up, Nick. But this is Hush Dutch's 96, and I am signing out, y'all.
And this is Dark Knight Light. Peace.
Peace, y'all.